Okay, going back to this explanation, you have X and Y values listed in columns A and B. All temperature values in degrees are listed in column A, and all Y values have been expressed as electricity use in column B. So column A and column B values make up a coordinate point, so you have, in this case, you have 15 coordinate points. It states it in the question that as you look at the electricity use, etc. So here's the deal. If you just simply copy and paste this, so you're going to grab these cells right here, all right, all of them. So if you lose it like I did here, just drag it down, it'll copy it. Not like that. Alright, so we're going to hold and drag, and then we're going to do control copy, and then we're going to go to the internet. And what you're going to do in the internet is you're going to look for a calculator called Alcula. So if you just do Alcula, I'm going to just go to the general website to show you that once you do that, all you're going to do is select this link right here, which is the linear regression calculator. Click on that, and this should appear. Okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to click in the box, and you're going to do control paste. And if you notice, it copied all of my values in the column order in which they appear. So you have all the A values and column B values. Once you do that, all you have to do is submit data. Once you do that, you have your sample size of 15. It gives you the mean Y, the mean X, the intercept, the slope, and the regression line. This question is asking you specifically, what is the value of the slope of the least squares regression line? Well, it's right here. They want 2 decimal places, so you're going to answer 3.11 because 3.106 will round to 3.11. So that's the first question that you posed to me. The second question you're asking, also linear regression question. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll do the same thing. I'm going to copy the data on Excel. So the first column looks like stimulus. The second column looks like a Weber fraction, assuming that's what that reads. And now I'm just simply going to copy the numbers. So I start with the first column. You have the button that actually will send this to Excel, so you don't have to type the numbers in like I have to. But you just send your data over to Excel, and it'll look just like the way I set it up initially here to show you the first question. So now I'm doing the Y column values, negative 0.34, negative 1.58, negative 1.24, negative 1.81, negative 2.63, negative 3.04, negative 3.34, negative 4.12, and lastly negative 1.03. Okay, so we're going to do the same process here. I'm going to highlight both of these columns respectively, and I'm going to do control copy, and I'm going to go back out to Alcula. I'm going to reset this, so if you notice I'm going to click on reset, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to drop the values and submit the data. And so it should, in this case, well, it's not showing you the actual axis, which I find interesting. It says here so look at number 1. It says for these data, Weber fractions that are less than the mean of the Weber fraction. So first of all, the line that is on, let's see if I can lift this a little bit. Let's see, this graph would be great. I can express this here in a different, let's try again. It's not showing it because these are way towards the bottom. Okay. So what you want here is to answer the question. Your first question says, what is the observed value? When it's observed, you're simply going to look at the chart. So I'm actually going to go back to my Excel sheet, and they want to know what is going. Oh wait, I see what the issue is. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe that's why I did not do this. I apologize for that error. So all of my X values changed. So now let's try it. Control copy again, same thing. Let's reset this. Let's play. See if it plays nice now. Okay, so now all my numbers are different. Submit the data. There we go. So now we can see what's happening a little more clearly. Okay, so looking at the number 4, actually, I'm going to go back to number 4. What was the observed Weber fraction in decimals when the stimulus intensity was 70 decimals? So what you're going to do, because of the word observed, you're going to go back to your chart. And observed at 70 is, the answer would be negative 3.34. Now, you notice that it says from the regression equation, what is the predicted Weber fraction when the stimulus intensity is 70? Well, this is where your equation comes in. So predicted, you're going to actually have to use the equation where it says 2.6605. So this is equal to 2.6605 minus 0.0861 times the 70, because this is now predicted, and that should be your answer for predicted. So two different ways of doing this. So understand, observe, you merely look at the chart, but when it's predicted, in that case we have to use this equation up here, and then you can see this clearly is up here. Alright, and that gives you the answer. For question number 2, it says, according to the regression equation, for an increase of 1 decimal stimulus, there is a corresponding blank of 0.861. So when you look at that 0.861, that's telling me that there is a decrease. When you read this, the negative value that you see here I'm pointing to in front of the 0.861, the negative refers to a decrease. So when you answer this, the drop-down menu will give you increase or decrease. The answer would be decrease. Okay, and then lastly, the first one is a drop-down menu. I'm not sure what your options are, but you're going to reason through this, and you're going to answer the question using the points and looking at the line that's predicted there. So in this case, for the data, Weber fractions that are less than the mean, so they're looking at values. Let me go back to the Excel, or to the Calcula website. Okay, so this is the line here. Values that are less than tend to be paired with, so you're looking at anything below the line, tend to be paired with values of x that are greater than or less than. Again, it depends on your selection. I think that these are also less than because they're going down. Alright, so I hope that answers both of your questions, and keep sending them. I love answering them for you.